Hey, what's going on, everybody? Earlier I seen a video of Everride posted 10 questions for every adventure rider. Since I'm kind of new at this, I'm going to try to give this a shot. Bear with me, and sorry about the voiceover on the video. Alright, so for the first question, when did adventure motorcycling initially catch your eye? What was the reason for it initially to catch your eye? So for me, I've been riding motorcycles for about 15 years now, and I just got into the adventure motorcycling dirt bike part. We bought them to go out to Colorado, hit the trails out there. So when I initially bought mine, I started watching these videos on YouTube, trying to get the basics of riding skills down, so when I did go out to Colorado I wouldn't kill myself. It wasn't until I started watching these videos that I seen all these other great places to be riding. And like I said, I'm new at this, so I really wasn't ever planning on going out looking for a big adventure. It wasn't until I watched one of Everride's videos that I just packed up my stuff and headed out. One of the best adventures I've ever been on. So question number 2 was, why do you ride? What feeling does it bring to you? I just love to ride. I love to get out there, see new things, places I've never been before, people I've never seen. You know, I've heard in the last couple rides I've been on, people need to get out there and have more two-wheel therapy. And that's basically what it is. It's therapeutic. Just get out there, clear your head, leave all your troubles behind, focus on your ride, and have a great time. So for question number 3, what qualifies as an adventure? Well, this one's kind of difficult for me, since I said, you know, I just started riding. But when I was riding street bike, like, I've been all over the place. And I don't care what you're on, motorcycle, street bike, dirt bike, scooter. As long as you're out having fun riding, and you like to ride, and if you find a new place to ride anywhere you go, that's an adventure. I've heard 2 different sides. Adventures where you gotta go out, camp, stay out for a couple, 3-4 days. Some say you gotta stay out for a couple weeks. Me, every time I get on the bike, it's an adventure for me. I don't have the problem going here to the next town over. That's an adventure. So if you're gonna take a new way, take a new route, have fun with it. Adventure is whatever you want to make out of it. So question number 4. What are your thoughts on lightweight adventure motorcycles versus heavier, more traditional adventure bikes? Are these bikes situational? Is there a right or wrong answer to whatever you choose to ride? Well, here are my thoughts on the lightweight adventure motorcycles versus heavy traditional adventure bikes. Yes, I think they are situational. If you're up in single track trails up Colorado doing a lot of the rocky terrain, I really wouldn't want to take a big heavy bike up there. But if I'm out cruising around on the fire roads or on basically a gravel road, highway, I'd want a bigger bike where I can fit more stuff, be a little bit more comfortable. There's really no right or wrong answer to that. It's whatever you choose to ride. I mean, I choose to ride a Honda 650L, and I've taken that up to the single tracks in Colorado, and it's a big bike for being up there. But I had a blast doing it too. Next time I go out there, I'll make sure I have a smaller one. Question number 5 was, what are some dangers that can come with adventure riding? Every time you get on a motorcycle, it's dangerous. You can control what happens to you, but you cannot control the other driver of that car who's not paying attention. You know, death, injury, breakdowns, you know, you just gotta be aware of your surroundings. If you're prepared for it and you know what to do, that's just the next part of the adventure. So question number 6 was, what do you think of the demographic towards adventure riders? Generally, adventure riding is for older people. Is this true or false? Well, like I said, I've only been riding for a short time, and a lot of the people that I've hung around with, yeah, they're mid-aged. I wouldn't say they're real young, because real young guys still want to go fast, hit the jumps, so they're all into racing. But the older guys are ready to relax, sit down, take a cruise, and have fun with it. Unless your name is Barry from Adventure Oz. Okay, on to question number 7. Would you ever consider going a cross-continental adventure tour if the funds wasn't an issue? I would have to say absolutely, without a doubt, I would love to go on a cross-continental adventure ride. I would say the only thing that's really holding me back besides the funds is time off from work. Question number 8 was, what are some of the initial costs that may occur when looking to get into adventure motorcycling? One of the initial costs is the actual motorcycle itself. You can buy a used, fairly cheap motorcycle that somebody's dumped some money into and have a great bike. Or you can go out and buy a high-end bike and dump some money into it and make it yours. Whatever it is, you know, it's a bike that you're going to be riding, you got to feel comfortable on and make sure it's reliable. You know, your next investment would be probably your safety equipment, helmet, boots, your gear, what kind of gear you want to take when you do your adventure riding. You know, all that plays a part, how much you actually want to spend. Move on to question number 9. If there was one key destination or route that you think most adventure riders should go to, what do you think it would be? You know, I'm pretty new at doing this, and I've been to a couple great places just this year alone. I went to Colorado, rode up there for a while, been out to Utah. I really don't have one key place or destination to ride to, but I do know for sure that some of the most beautiful riding is in the cornfields in Illinois. Okay, let's move on to the last question. Question number 10. Finally, is it the adventure motorcycling progressing and moving forward, or do you think we are staying stagnant or even digressing? Alright, on this one, I really couldn't tell you if it's progressing, moving forward, staying stagnant, or even digressing. There's a lot of new equipment coming out. I do see new bikes all the time. You know, I'm really too new into this to say if it's progressing. But one thing I can say is within the last year or so, I've met a lot of riders that are just getting into it. And I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on what some people say, you know, they need to come up with better equipment and wish they'd start making a little bit wider range of motorcycles for people to choose from. But, you know, I don't have a clue on that one. Well, those are my thoughts and opinions on that 10 questions. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Ride safe. Be careful out there. Go find an adventure. Take it easy.